Ghana, the LGBT Rights Association has given a tribute to the life and work of the late South African Archbishop. Their director is Alex Kofi Donkor.
Archbishop Desmond Tutu, personally, I would describe him as a humanist whose call to service of humanity transcends beyond religion. And for him to have stood behind the LGBTQ community all throughout his life only goes to show that this is what, as Africans, and especially African priests, need to do in our everyday lives to support every human and to accord every human the necessary right for that human to live up to their full potential on earth before they part.
I mean, currently in Ghana, there's a law being discussed, isn't there, looking to impose harsher penalties on LGBT people. What, if anything, would you like the Anglican Church or the Church of Ghana, the Anglican Church of Ghana, to learn from Desmond Tutu? Or how do you think that message will get across to them?
I think they should move away from the ignorance, they should move away from their prejudice and always put the human person ahead of every other thing they do and be able to really appreciate humanity and the diversity that exists within humanity. And once they do engage with LGBTQ persons, they would realize that we are the same as them. And to be honest, some of us are even religious persons to which we hold religious roles within the church, to which we are playing this role judiciously towards God and also towards the church.
Tutu van Firth, who is Desmond Tutu's daughter, and that of Leah Tutu, she herself became an Episcopal minister, so she's a minister in the faith. Do you ever see the day in Ghana that you may see a gay clergy man or woman, a person of the cloth?
Yes, I'm very hopeful. And to be honest, I think there are even gay clergy persons who are in Africa or even in Ghana. But the point is that the environment at the moment is so hostile that it doesn't allow for queer persons to openly come out and profess their sexuality to the public. And so I believe that once we have more accepting, then we are going to see a lot of clergy persons come out as queer persons. And as far as queer persons continue to exist, Bola, we will continuously see more queer persons who will go into priesthood, into medicine, and into so many other fields that we find ourselves as humans.
Why do you think it's important to get the church or those of religious faith to accept LGBT rights?
When you look at the population of Ghana, more than 90% of the population are religious. And this 90% of the population that are religious also includes queer persons who are religious. But then again, when you look at the homophobia that is targeted at us as LGBTQ persons, it is mostly also coming from the religious institutions. And so it is very important for them to set an example that will really influence the masses within the church. And once that example is set, I believe it's going to go a long way to affect so many of the things we see within the Ghanaian society, including the rights of LGBTQ persons.
And he's Alex Kofi Donkor, who's the director of the LGBT and Rights Ghana Association. Do remember, you can text us